identify the opportunities. How do you measure the effectiveness of sort of implementation?
I think any kind of mobile learning project needs to begin with students and teachers. It needs to begin with real problems that it's trying to solve. And so educational technologists working closely with a particular cohort of students or faculty so that that back and forth conversation can begin with the real challenges that they're facing in the classroom. Otherwise, those projects or the solutions are coming in from the outside, sometimes with a lack of awareness of the problems they're trying to solve.
Okay. So just imagine this conference was in a developing country,
okay,
or you were living in a developing country. How would it be different?
So many parts of the developing world are outpacing the so-called first world. If you want to think about mobile penetration, right? I heard the other day that South Africa now has about 98% of people in schools already with mobiles. And so that is the platform. In many of those cases, that's their first path to the web. And so I think that means it's even more open to opportunities for impacting learning in the developing world when you can find ways to leverage that. That is the web platform, and we need to decide how to build on it.
We have information systems, like education information systems, such as Wikipedia, for example. We have other open curriculum coming up by the students. Like, how effective are these information systems in the developing world? Do you think it's impacting the learning process anyhow?
I think one of the things we've seen is how often mobile learning is able to leverage real tools, Web 2.0 tools that are kind of best-of-breed solutions already out there. Universities are no longer having to create the platform from scratch. And so when you look at how wikis and blogs, in our case, have been leveraged to affect thousands of students on a particular campus, that's a very nimble type of organization or deployment of technology that's unusual, or that's kind of new to the way that we think about institutional adoption of technology. I think that makes it more impactful because the university can have invested so much less, fewer resources to deploy a new tool. They can place some small bets and see what really works in practice.
Okay, so how do you define an ideal learner in today's technologically integrated world?
Right. I think our students are coming to us with vast amounts of expertise when they walk in the door, already having published, many hundreds of pages of web content to the web. They're walking in with image editing and audio and video editing capabilities that really, I think the challenge is back on us as educators to try to tap into that expertise, certainly to help them develop it further. But many times our students are walking in knowing a great deal that we can leverage in new ways.